It's Sunday, April 11th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Books Deals and Deals. Over at Eastside Comics today, they have the Miles Morales number 25. This is the Mike Mayhew. They still have the set available. Most places you'll find it's actually been sold out. So they do still have the Virgin and the trade available. You can get the trade for 25 or $60 for the set. Over at Golden Apple today, they have the Miles Morales number 25. This is the Kale new WWE Wrestling with the symbiote. Really cool symbiote looking in this. It's not a symbiote. This is the Clone War. They're doing a Clone War through Miles Morales. So good looking cover though from Kale new. $20 over at Golden Apple. Frankie's has Haha number 4. This is done by Ultra Raw. $20 on this one. It did sell out at Golden Apple while it was there. Unknown Comics today has Venom number 35. Only 200 of these were made. Sorry, that's not true. Venom 35. Legacy number 200, Venom 200. This is a Mastrazo cover. $15 for the trade, $35 for the Virgin variant. Sanctum Centaurium today has Haha number 4. The Shintaro Kago variant at $29.99. Outer Limits Burrow today has crossover number 6, the John Giange. There's only 500 of these made, and it's $24.99. Big time collectibles today. They have Miles Morales number 25, the Alex Garner. 3,000 of the trade were made at $14.99, and 1,000 of the Virgin variant all at $39.99 for the set. They also have Miles Morales number 25. This is the Bagley Skyline variant. Very good looking. It's only $4.99, but just a really good looking book. Comic Mint today has Miles Morales number 25, the Raza trade at $19.95. You can't get the Virgin variant on this thing anywhere. I'm looking, but you can't find it. So this is the Raza trade at $19.95. Now, there's two trades. There's we'll get to that. I'll explain it when we get to it. One Stop Comics today has the Silver Coin exclusive, the Todd McFarlane at $14.99. That's the Silver Coin exclusive that I really like. It's the number one that I really like. Over at Hanahan Comics, they have the Miles Morales 25, the Greg Horn. This is that rookie card that sold out over at 616 Comics. They have the set for $59.99. They also have the wraparound A cover that's pretty much sold out everywhere at $3.99. At Underground Comics, excuse me, they have the Cherry Blackbird. This is from Aftershock Comics. Series I don't really know much about, but they do have a bunch of the exclusives on that. They have the Department of Truth, most of the variants available there. They also have Stray Dogs, number 1, most available variants of any place I've seen. All be linked down below. Over at Scott's Comics, they have the crossover Alan Qua 5 and 6 connecting covers, both for 15 pound a piece. Figure 15 pound will be about $18. But the shipping on there is going to be really inexpensive from England, so you can check those out. Crossover is heating up again. They've got a lot of people coming in to they have a cover coming out from 616 Comics. It's not available yet, and it's the character looking over the cover of the. You got to figure it's Donny Cates. It's a guy writing on the computer. The character from Crossover is looking over his shoulder and says, "I have a few ideas." So this thing is I think it's being completely rehauled. The other thing too is that they're bringing in Chip Zdarsky, and there's a Todd McFarlane cover as well. We'll get to that a little bit later as well. So Scott's Comics has these two crossover, the Alan Qua, the 5 and 6 connecting cover, 15 pound a piece. Outcast Comics today has Ice Cream Man, the John Giange, number 24 at $34.99. I did pick this one up. It should be in the thumbnail today if it fits. Pretty incredible cover. 616 Comics Day has crossover. Oh gosh, they have the Miles Morales 25, the scan variant. So you have all these Miles Morales 25s variants out there, and then there's the scan variant, and it's freaking gorgeous, and it's kind of being overlooked because I think it's only available at 616. That's the only place I can find it. There's a Virgin variant at $29.99, but there's also a trade. And the trade is a gold cover. It's gorgeous. It's freaking beautiful. I think I like the trade better than the Virgin variant on this. $14.99 for the trade. Only available at 616 Comics that I can find so far. Over at Slabbed Heroes. Okay. They at Slabbed Heroes, what you're doing is you're buying a 9.8 book in pre-sale. So you're ordering your book in pre-sale in a 9.8. Let me give you some examples. They have the Department of Truth number 8, the Scotty Young cover, $49.99 for a 9.8. They have the number 8, the Sinkovich cover, $49.99 for a 9.8. They have Stray Dogs, the Annabelle cover, number 1, $49.99, 9.8, and Geiger number 1. I didn't see how many covers they had, but they had a bunch of Geiger's number 1s at $49.99 for a 9.8. They also have a deal where you pay $30 for a charity bundle and you get 10 ungraded books. Now, I'm not sure I don't know if these are reader copies or what, but $30, you're getting 10 ungraded books. These people just produced 9.8, so these ungraded books are probably not going to be 9.8s. They probably didn't even send them in to get. These are probably the ones they didn't even send in to get graded. So you don't know what you're getting, but for $30, you are getting 10 books, and it is for charity. Check it out. Check it out. But I just can't believe that you can pre-order books for $50 in 9.8s, books that could be worth $1,000. Could be in some cases. Not in these cases, but in some cases. Anti-hero comics. They have crossover number 6. Okay, this is this is the DVGLZV exclusive. I don't know what that means. You got $59.93 on the Virgin variant, $34.95. No, I'm sorry, $14.99 on the trade, $34.99 on 2 covers, and $59.99 on 3 covers. And the deal with this is you've got the smaller character, not the main character, not the girl who's like leading the thing, but the girl who's like our she's our cub to our lone wolf that we're bringing places. We've got a picture of her with the pixelated face, not the pixelated face, but the little dots on the face that show that she's like a comic book character. We have that in a trade, and we have in a Virgin, and then there's another trade where that same character is done in flesh tones, like she's all of a sudden become a human. She's a real girl now. So gonna want to check that out. Again, $14.99 for just the trade cover of her with the cartoon face. $34.99 for the trade in the Virgin on that. If you do want to get that flesh tone one, it's gonna be $59.99. You get all 3 covers on that one. They also have number 6, crossover number 6, the Koi Fam. Virgin variant and the trade are available at $34.99. The trade is at $14.99. Again, they have a 3-book collection for $59.99, I believe. And that is going to be your trade, your Virgin variant, and then those ellipses covers that they do. They have an ellipses cover for this one as well. So it's 3 covers, number 6 Koi Fam covers. So crossover, again, they're throwing everything at 6 and 7 right now, trying to get people back into it. 7, 8, 9 comics. They've got, this is where we break down those Miles Morales Ultimate Fallout 4 variants, okay? So you got Miles Morales number 24, the Raza Ultimate Fallout 4, okay? You have the True Homage. There's the True Homage. That looks a lot like the one like Ultimate Fallout 4. Only 1,500 of those were made at $21.95. You've got the Homage. That is an homage, but doesn't have the same trade up top as the original. 3,000 of these were made, $14.55. The one I can't find is the Virgin variant of the True Homage. That one is hard to find. I'm going to try to find it. I will find it somewhere if you give me a day or two. But that's the one that's missing in this puzzle. So it's very confusing. You could go out and purchase the 3,000 print homage trade at $14.50, thinking you got the 1,500 because they're so close in appearance, and you didn't. And right now there's only a $7 difference, but as we go further and further in time, that difference can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then that homage trade, the true, it's just the 3,000 homage trade. Can't find the Virgin variant of the True Homage. That's the one I'm going to be looking for. That's the one I'm going to keep my eyes out for. Wrath of Comics today. Wrath of Comics is one of our sponsors. We use CBSD10 over at Wrath of Comics to get 10% off our order every day. They have the first print of Amazing Spider-Man 55, the Gleason, the Webhead at 124.95. It's one of the only places I'm seeing it still. They have crossover number 5, the Vincenzo Riccardi at 39.95. They have crossover number 4, the Secret No Hair All Red variant. So kind of like at 4, it feels like at 3 they people gave it 1, 2, and 3, and when they were like when they saw what you were giving them as far as those actual crossovers were concerned, people were very just like what? So it fell off. So 4 was kind of the big fall off. Now 5, 6, 7, and 8, they want to pick it back up. They're going to try to get some juice into this and build it back up again. I don't even know where the story is going. I just know that we're disappointed with what we were promised and what we're actually being delivered. So maybe in 6, 7, and 8, they actually deliver what they promised in the beginning. Um, the whole crossover disappointment comes off. It literally, for me, started with the Venom virus disappointment. So when I found out that the in the Venom series who Virus was, I was like, oh, well, whoa, that just took the air out of every theory that everybody had going, or at least I had going, as far as how we were going to make this amazing crossover between Marvel, DC, and Image to be the biggest thing ever, sell 1 billion books. Didn't happen. So when Virus wasn't like, I honestly thought that they were going to pull like a Spawn. I thought they were going to pull something out of Virus that was going to blow our minds, and they didn't. They did Scorpion, and it's like, okay. Um, and I think that really pulled the juice out of King in Black, going into the King in Black for the true collector, for the true hunter, for the true, like, this is meaty, I can get into this. So King in Black was a great thing, but it just, I don't know. I was just I was being disappointed and disappointed. And then Crossover came, and it was such a, it's not a flop. I don't want to say it was such a flop. I'm just saying that, well, where's the stuff that you promised me? Feels like WandaVision, you know? Where's the stuff that you promised me? Um, so it's almost like the year of that right now. So I'm hoping that Crossover can get back up on its feet and do something. Um, because I like the independent titles more than I like the big titles. I think you can do more with the independent titles, go more places with the independents than you can with the bigs. Like I just think that with Venom, you can't really get upset with Venom and King of Black because you kind of know what you're going to get. There's a blueprint there that Marvel's been doing forever. You can just follow it. So hard to get disappointed in stuff you know when it's coming. But hopefully they can get this crossover turned around and everything, and blah blah blah. But also at Rather Comics, they have a Girl Walks Home Alone #1, the A and the B set. Now these have not been available for a very long time. $29.95 for the set. They have You Promised Me Darkness, the Shadow Cat variant, the 1 in 5 Shadow Cat variant that's sold out everywhere. $12.95. You're also again using that CBSD 10 to get 10% off your order over there. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is also one of our sponsors. We use steals and deals over at Marvelous Comics to get 15% off our order every day. That's steals and deals. They have Geiger #1, the A, the B, the C, and the blank cover, all available at $3.99. They have Haha #3, the A and the B cover, available at $3.99. They have Radiant Black #1, the second print. Not seeing this in a lot of places. $3.99. On your entire order at Marvelous Comics, you're going to be using that steals and deals and getting 15% off your total order. They also have an incredible selection of CBCS graded books. Um, and those are just some of the new books that they have in stock. So definitely check out Marvelous Comics today. If you are a retailer who watches this program and you would like me to mention your store every day, the only thing that I ask of the people that I mention every day, like Wrath of Comics and Marvelous Comics, is that you offer my viewers a discount code. So that's it. That's really the only deal that I have with any of the people who I sponsor, is that provide my viewers a discount code and I'll talk about you every day. So if that's something you're considering, that's really all the deal is. Um, that's it on the exclusive end. Last night we did an auction with our friend Lisa. We had a great time. I gave Lisa a lot of time. She's brand new. She has a huge, huge selection of comics. She's somebody that I used to purchase from, and I saw that she was not like it just wasn't, I was seeing experiences that I've had before trying to sell to mass audiences online. And I was like, why don't you come and join us over here and see if we can get something going for you? So everybody was really sweet and it worked out really well. We're going to have Lisa on again tonight. Tonight, I will be more diligent about putting myself on um, because it was suggested by, I believe, DB Stryker, that we call Sunday Silver Sundays because it's it's a lot of silver, and a lot of people would call it silver, but mostly it's actually bronze. Um, but yeah, we're talking the action comics, the adventure comics, the Lois Lanes, the Supermans, the Superboys. Um, there's a lot. There is so much. I have two short boxes right next to me here filled with um, silver bronze age books, 12, 15 cent, 10-cent books. Then this came in. So this is, none of these have boards in them, so you can imagine how many comics this is without boards in them. With boards in them, it would pretty much fill up that book just with the air and the spacing in it. It'd fill up this box. But even better comics than the ones that I have in there. So we won't even get to these tonight unless somebody's looking for something specific and I can yank it right out of this box. But really, what we're doing now is 20, 12, 15, and 10-cent books, and then those exclusives that I cover. So I'm being really diligent about grabbing every one of the exclusives that I. So if I'm not hot on a title, like I'm not really hot on Miles Morales right now, but number 25 is going to be huge. I haven't picked any up because it's just, I don't know, I'm not excited about it. Any Ice Cream Man variant I see, I'm grabbing. Any something killing the children variant, I'm grabbing. Any Ha Ha variant, I'm grabbing. Anything new that looks really good to me, I'm grabbing. So it's the exclusives, 20, 15, 12, and 10-cent books is what we're concentrating on. That's what you'll see tonight. Lisa has so many books. It's almost like a thing on request. You got to be like, do you have any of this? And she'll pull out literally she has about 40,000 books at her disposal. So she can basically just take orders. Um, but it's going to be a blast tonight, regardless. It'll be a good time tonight. Join us at 8 o'clock. We're starting at 8 o'clock tonight. Um, yeah, we'll get started at 8 o'clock tonight, and it should be a lot of fun. And that's about it. Sorry, I ran out of things to say. And I will definitely talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, the information and the links below are helping you guys out. Get the comics that you need to get at a good price, and you'll keep following along. So hit those notifications, follow if you're not following, and join us tonight if you are available. And we'll talk to you later.